the idea for the show, I'd been painting for the entire year just because I had like a weird experience, I had a terrible year because of it, and started drawing all these things, and this sort of ended up being pictures of myself and like more of a depiction of my experience than of myself in any like concrete form. And so I'd been drawing for about a year, and I saw that the 50/50 had an open call for submissions, and I thought, oh hey, that'd be a great idea to sort of end cap the entire thing and just sort of have that be bookended and then move on to whatever the next weird experience I'm gonna have is. And they very gracefully gave me a solo show for my first ever show. And yeah, it's sort of weird actually, seeing all of the things here in one place, because I didn't really consider that they had much in common as I was painting them, because it is like pretty episodic in how I was doing it. Like I would get really upset and then draw a picture, or like feel really good and draw a picture. But they do actually tie together pretty well, if I do say so myself. And so yeah, I don't know, it ended up being actually looking like a show, which I didn't think that it would. They're like inspired by my experience of things. I have like a pretty poor grasp on reality most of the time, and just sort of really like fantasy books and like other nerdy things where I don't actually have to live in the real world. And so it's more like me delving into whatever created reality I have for myself, or however I view things, as opposed to like a true self-portrait. It's more like they're sort of just like a snapshot of exactly my experience of that exact moment than they are a drawing entirely of myself, except for, I guess, the ones where I have food on my face, because I ran out of things to paint and was feeling pretty good and was like a bit hungry. So I gave myself a banana for a nose and then broccoli for ears. I've got a few artists and stuff that I really admire, and so there's like elements of them that I incorporate into it, but I try to do it in such a way that it's not like too derivative, but like I also recognize that it's pretty derivative some of the times, but I think that's okay, because like no one's ever really had an original idea, and it's cool to just like understand your context in the world and in the art world, I suppose. I'm not really sure what else like inspired it besides that. I really like music. The show actually has a song attached to it that can be found on my Bandcamp page, and so I think it's probably pretty important to listen to that if you come see the show, or if you don't come see the show, because it would just be cool to have you listen to my song. So yeah, that can be found there, and it's about the exact same themes, the same sort of, yeah, just trying to get the same idea across in a different way, because it was obviously a big part of my year. So I think it's probably important to experience both those things. Yeah, I don't know, drawing and painting's pretty cool. Like it a lot, probably keep doing it. Probably keep making songs, so, yep.